So welcome back, everyone. This next segment is going to be really neat. My next guest is Marlene Allen, and she is the owner of Quantum Energy. Welcome to the show. Quantum Energy Wisdom. What is that?
It's quantumbodywisdom.com.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking over here at your notes here. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
But I am a master...
Closer to the mic.
Go right close to the mic.
I am a master quantum energy consultant.
Okay.
Yes, and so I'm also the owner of an online marketing company. So it's something you don't see very often, a spiritual entrepreneur.
Definitely not.
Also an internet marketer, and I also clear out energetic interference.
So how do those two, I'm going to go right on what I want to do here to make this go real smoothly, okay? So can you tell me how those two things intertwine with one another?
Certainly. My passion is really clearing low vibe interferences from not only people and their energy systems and their chakras and their main energy centers, but also the energy fields in their computers, in their websites, in their office or home.
Okay, so how does that work when you've got, so you have energy in people, obviously, but we also have energy in all of the things that we handle, like our computers, our phones, and everything else. So how do you work with somebody?
How do I work with somebody?
Yeah.
Well, it is a protocol. It's a quantum energy protocol. And depending on what I find, I do a test and I read the person's field. Everybody is in a matrix, if you will. We're all in a field, and we each have an individual field. And because we're all in this field, I'm able to access your individual field with your permission to read certain things. So once I get that information, then I'm able to affect a change, a desired result through utilizing quantum principles.
What kind of changes can you do for somebody?
Oh, there are myriad of things that I work with. But one of the things that I'm passionate about is clearing low vibe interferences from people's bodies and their energy fields. And that would include their chakras and their aura. There's 7 layers of your aura, and pump up your life force. And then that increases a person's frequency of vibration. Now, that's the important part, because what's going on today in this on this earth is the energy is raising. Okay, people may be feeling a little bit different.
Tell us about it. We are. Go ahead.
There is symptoms like dizziness, headaches, feeling like the rug's been pulled out from under you. These are all natural symptoms. Do not run to your doctor. They don't have a cure for this. They may have, something to make it go, your headache go away. But really what's happening is your body is trying to assimilate and match the energies of the earth as she's raising. I mean, you can feel that the energy is different nowadays. It's not the slow moving, sure and steady as it used to be. It is now, like it's almost the holidays again, wasn't it? Just,
right.
Things are speeding up, and our bodies are just not coping as quickly as, as the earth is moving.
Right.
As the energies are moving.
Do you find that it gets more energetic as like we have the full moon and of course,
totally.
So does everybody feel that too? Doesn't everybody agree that we all feel that out there?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you're going to offer something for everybody that's listening. We've got 5 winners that are going to win this. It's a $200 value free to you. Mm-hmm. It's a reading, but it's a special kind of reading. You want to tell them what kind of reading it is? And it's for a half an hour. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, what we do is I check for your electromagnetic field. I look and see what each of your 7 chakras is set at. Ideally, we want them to all be at 100%. That's when you're in balance. If you're not, you're looking at manifesting physical disease and illness. This is the next step after, if you don't take precautions. There may be emotional issues. They could be first, that when you're feeling depressed or those types of things, they can manifest into physical things if we don't address them and get our things in balance. So I do look at the 7 chakras. There's more than 7, but I look at the main 7, and then there's 7 layers of your aura. And I check those all out as well. I also look at your life force. That is, the Chinese would call it qi or prana. That is what pushes the energy through the chakras. And we want that 100% as well. And then your frequency. So I'll tell you what your frequency is. If you want to know, everyone has a frequency. If you're alive, you're on the scale, not at 0, but between
you're hoping
1.
it's not 0.
Yeah. Between 1 and they say 1,000 is Christ consciousness, although I know several people who are way over 1,000.
You got to check her out. She's at quantumbodywisdom.com. You can also call her. Her phone number is 480-382-3711. But our lines are open here, and I'm going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show for this. 5 people are going to win a half an hour reading with her, and it's an energy reading, basically, to read your energy, which is really neat. And it's a $200 value free to you or anyone you know. Our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. So we know that people's definitely can feel this change. Next time you're going to come on for 30 minutes, so can we really go into this because it's amazingly fast. But how can the nervous system then accommodate all this nervousness that we got and all this energy that we got, like me?
Well, what you're going to need to do is meditate, eat the right foods, organic. You can, go out in nature.
So there's many different ways. I'm going by
certainly.
here, right here. There's so many different ways that people can change things and help them. But how do you, when you work with them, do you work with them in person? How do you work with people?
Well, I prefer to do virtual because quantum is non-local. That means because of the field and everybody's in this field, we're able to read individual fields through a non-locality reading. So my home office is crystal clear, and it's got a very high vibration. I said it that way. So when I'm doing my readings and then my clearings, I am getting a very quick result for people, an accurate result, that type of thing. So
right.
Yeah, like when I came here today, I don't know if you know this, but I cleared this office at about noon.
I was so thankful of you because I was wondering about that for a long time. And
I cleared the energy, not the people. I mean...
But also, I want to also ask you this question that some people might be having. So they have their own phone or that they're talking to you on, right? When they do this,
we can do phones or
when they do
Skype.
Skype. Okay, so there's a lot of energy within the phone and within that computer that they might be using.
Yes.
Do you first call? They call you, they talk to you. Do you do free consultations?
I certainly do.
Okay, so you do a free consultation. Do you clear their device, let's say, before you even talk to them?
I don't need
Can
to do
you do
that.
that?
Mine is cleared.
So as long as yours cleared, that's what matters. Okay, I'm just getting it because
but
I
I
ask
can.
these questions.
If they'd like, I can do that. Yes.
Right. So what does it do when you come and they've come to you and they say, I am just a wreck, and there must be a reason why I'm a wreck, and you're saying it's because of your energy and
well, it could be a number of things, and I go through a long list of things that is potential, and then I find where the blockages or interference is in your field, and then I identify, I make a whole long list, and then I start to clear what it is, and that's the main thing. Once we've identified what the issues are, that's probably the majority of the issue right there, and now we can get rid of it.
Now tell them, everybody, why it's important for them to raise their frequency of vibration, because really it is you're within vibration for yourself. Are you in vibration with your spirit? What is it?
Well, this is the thing, is that because of the Earth moving her energy up, we are all going to be required to actually be at that same level. Now, some of us with lower vibrations are finding it very hard with the dizziness and the headaches and so forth and the symptoms. But if we raise our frequency of vibration, we are not going to be having those symptoms, but we're also going to be finding life a lot more easy. Once you're more consciously aware of what's going on, things start attracting to you.
Okay, this is really neat. I
people
just
and
found this on your papers. I've got so many papers here, both back and front. I couldn't do it in order, okay? So let me tell you her information. First of all, it is quantumbodywisdom.com. We've got 5 people that are going to be entered in to win. 5 people are going to win a half-an-hour reading, energy reading, which is really neat. This is really different, and it's a $200 value free to you or anyone you know. If you're feeling a little bit strange, you're going to know why by talking to her. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Okay, this is really neat. Let's introduce ourselves to our own energy. How do we do that?
Okay, well, if you just rub the palms of your hands together briskly for about 10 seconds, but not if you're driving, please, if you're not.
Yeah, please. Okay, everybody's doing it all here. Even my board operator's getting involved, too. This is neat. Go ahead, everybody.
Yeah. Now separate your palms about maybe an inch, and then just feel that energy tingling between your hands. You can feel that, right?
Yep.
So now you know that you do exist energetically.
Well, everybody has energy within them. Everybody has that. We give off energy. We give off our auras. All of that is energy, isn't it?
Certainly is.
Okay.
Yeah. And just in regards to your aura, you have 7 layers, and the 7th layer is the one that is furthest away from you, about 3 feet away, and that is the one that people pick up on when you walk into a room. So you want to make sure that one's at least top
Right.
100%.
So when you work with people from all over, you do a free consultation. You have to kind of get to know what they're dealing with, correct?
Right.
You can call her. Her phone number is 480-382-3711. Her website is quantumbodywisdom.com. 5 people are going to win a half an hour reading. Keep on calling. I'm going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show for all the giveaways that we're doing today. It's a $200 value, free to use, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. What do we want to get to next so that you can, talk to people and how you talk to people and how you, the opportunities that you resonate with. What are they?
The opportunities that I resonate with are, I assist people, by pumping up their energy centers, like I said, using a quantum protocol. And, somebody who's done the work before of already clearing themselves, such as myself. And I'm, fully conscious and I resonate with love or above. That's what they say. You want to be over 500, which I definitely am way over 500. So you want to have that higher frequency. And through the quantum entanglement theory, we're able to affect a change in the biofield of another person. It could be an animal, could be a room, a piece of equipment. Like I said, your website.
Do our animals need this too?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. So everyone needs it.
Kids on tablets.
Kids
Yes.
on tablets, animals, everyone needs this. So I've got our lines open here throughout the rest of the show for it. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. It's a half an hour reading. It's a $200 value, free to you or anyone you know. Check her out. It's quantumbodywisdom.com.